You're listening to the True Bull Virtual Cast with Gooney and Nemo. Is it true? Is it bull? You decide. And that's right.
Hey, tape recorder, listen to this. Yeah, baby, are you listening? Listen to that tape recorder. We got episodes.
Welcome to episode 209 of the True Bull Virtual Cast with Gooney and Nemo.
All right.
Recorded at the Nemosa Studios in the hill country of Sunterra, Texas.
All right.
Oh, speaking of hill country, oh my gosh. We got so much coming up in the next few days. We're going to be hitting the hill country. We're going to be hitting a lot of things.
It's kind of like a little micro tour.
Today is the first day of March, so March is going to be our month to march forward. Bueno?
I like what you did there.
I did that. That's why I did it.
Look forward, not back.
Yes, we never look back.
Like Gooney used to in high school.
No, you don't. No. No, I
Okay.
don't like to talk about that.
Nope.
Sometimes I do. But looking forward to March. This coming weekend, Friday, March the 3rd,
Okay.
we are going to be in Mason, Texas, seeing some family. We got a radio show from 12 to 1 on KHLB 102.5 FM.
All right.
Mason, Texas. We are coming. We'll put a link to the radio station in the podcast when we share it.
Okay, cool.
That way you know where to click and you can listen live to us 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. And but that's not all.
What we got?
We're gonna meet up with some of our family after the radio show from Mason, and then we are going to hit THC Beer Company.
Ooh, I don't think you can drink that.
We're not. You don't drink it, you eat it.
Okay.
5 p.m. to 7 p.m. we will be playing a live show there. So if you missed the radio show, we'll be doing a live show 5 to 7. THC Beer Company and Fly Gap Winery.
Yeah.
Same owner, right next to each other, right there in the square.
It's on Spring Street, isn't it?
It's on Spring Street. Yes,
right.
It is. So we will be there, and we'll probably be there between the radio show before we start, too. We're going to set up the equipment, probably have a couple of beers there.
And do some antiquing?
And some, I don't know if we're antiquing or not.
Yeah.
But that's, and on top of that, even more, on Saturday.
More antiquing?
No. Saturday we will be in Pipe Creek at the Pipe Creek Roadhouse
All right,
and Backyard.
Clap, yay.
Woo, back there again. The fine folks, Kim Gardner.
All right.
And the Gardners are really, really great folks.
Yeah, dude.
Had a great time last time. Looking forward to doing it again.
We only got thrown out twice that night.
That was us. We threw each other out.
That was so cool.
So
what date is that? Saturday?
That's Saturday the 4th. But it's going to be the Menchaca Brothers all weekend. So all three of the Menchaca Brothers and DJ Renaster will be providing sound
cheap,
all weekend, Friday and Saturday. So we're looking forward to that, having everybody there, seeing some family and friends again, having a good time. I wanted to thank Manuel Castillo for getting us hooked up in with KHLB FM 102.5, making the connections and getting us there. So big thank you to you.
Yeah.
Family supporting family and supporting, local businesses and endeavors. So I know Saturday Mason has their market days. So if you don't make it out to the show on Friday, definitely go up there Saturday and check out some of their local businesses.
Endeavors.
Bison?
Yeah, buy some Endeavors.
I don't think they have bison. I think it was
buy me a couple of Endeavors.
Steak. It was Wagyu.
All right.
But so that's going to be a long weekend. And
are we going to have Sunday off? What's going on?
Sunday we have off. We're going to watch the Brahmas play.
Oh, nice. Horns forward.
Horns forward. We don't look back.
All right.
But we don't talk about that.
Not like Gooney.
So shut up. So Monday we'll be up in Wimberley.
Well, we know.
Wimberley. So we're going to hit a lot of different new places, some old places, and
are we going to take tape recorder with us?
We are going to take tape recorder. We're probably going to have a pop-up show somewhere in Wimberley proper. Okay. Just a live virtual country Facebook live, or maybe a True Bull live. I don't know which one, but we'll be doing that.
Well, we haven't gotten thrown out of Wimberley yet.
We haven't yet, but we haven't really tried. We haven't really done our best. So after we do our show on Over Easy with Coach on Wimberley Valley Radio,
all right.
that's going to be, I believe, from 9 to 10, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
After that, we'll probably stop by a couple of places, see if we can just hook up a guitar somewhere and just jam some acoustic tunes.
Yeah.
Play for some fine folks at Wimberley, because we met some fine folks last time we were there, and we couldn't wait to get back, and we finally are.
And just so you know, I do accept antiques as tips.
I also accept tips. I accept just the tip.
Are we talking about high school again?
Yes, we are. You know what? Look.
What?
Okay. No. I hadn't really wanted to mention this on the actual podcast.
Okay, cool.
But I think.
So you're going to mention it?
Yeah.
Oh,
so you know what really bothers me?
French?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why would French bother me?
I don't know.
Anyway, what bothers me is when I was a kid, it has always bothered me. It still does, but I deal with it better. It's social anxiety, talking in public. When I was in elementary.
Really?
Yeah.
No, Gooney on the mic. You?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I mean, I would just talking to people. It was hard for me.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So, did you speak French?
What is it about French? No, it's not about French.
Okay.
It's about me speaking in public, in front of people. I would get anxiety, and
Oh, so it's not just speaking French; it's speaking English.
See, and this is kind of the nightmare that I thought would happen in my head, and that's why I didn't talk a lot in elementary and middle school and high school until I forced myself to take public speaking, and it was okay. I haven't shut up since.
You got that right.
But I didn't like to sing. I knew I had a good ear, but I would refuse to sing in public because it just wasn't something I felt comfortable doing. It would make me so nervous that I would physically get sick, and I couldn't do it. And I still fight that every time.
This is insane. This is the first I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I thought I knew everything. Well, I thought you knew.
I thought I do know everything, But yeah, it's just one of the things that I deal with daily. People, I know I was socially awkward in elementary school. Like if somebody paid me a compliment, I didn't know how to accept it. So instead of just saying thank you, I would say the stupidest things. Like we would be at a competition and I'd finish playing, I'd come out, and then somebody would say, "Oh, you sounded really good." And instead of saying thank you, it would come out, "I know.
I like meat."
I know, because in my brain it was like, yes, I finally got through it. It sounded great. I know it sounded great. But it would come out like, well, boy, I've paid this guy a compliment. And what did he say? He said, "I know." Like, he must be really full of himself. And I was just so awkward. I didn't know how to even accept
Okay, so does this bother you now?
Yeah. I mean, after we come off stage, people will come up and say, "Hey, y'all sounded great." And now I have to take a step back, take a breath, and say, "Thank you. I appreciate it." Because I don't know. I still don't know how to respond when people say, "I listened to your album. The album was great." And I'm like, I appreciate that. And I want them to know how heartfelt it is. So I tell them, we put our heart and soul into this thing. So for you to take the time to listen to it and to say you like it, you have no idea how much that means.
I don't. I tell them these days, yeah, I know. I tell them like I'm LeBron. We're the LeBron of bands.
If anybody needs a freaking foot fracture, it's this guy.
All right. Yes, the Bronze Fonz
but
is on the air.
I want to take this. I want to take this time right now to thank you. For taking my story so seriously. Because it took a lot out of me to actually share this with the World Wide Web.
Okay.
And for you to, hey, I listen to your stories a lot. And I try to be supportive. So thank you for taking it so seriously. Everything's a freaking joke to you, apparently.
Everything is a joke to me. I apologize because once upon a time, I was the same way. I was a victim of trauma and PTSD. And
don't tell me it was a French guy.
Actually, it was. So here I am with me and Jean-Paul Pew Pew.
Yes, he was the world's largest French midget. He was 6'2",
and he wouldn't look forward.
Weighed 175 pounds. He wouldn't look. He looked backwards. He would look over his shoulder.
Renee, stop it.
What I meant. Sometimes you have to look back.
Okay, so are you making fun of my anxiety?
Finally, yeah. I mean, this is what I usually wanted to say, but I've tried to take it seriously. So when I told you something, you didn't take it serious, and now I'm, hey, sorry. Look over your back cheeks.
Wow.
How's that? How's that? Huh?
I guess.
Okay. So what? You do you need a break? You got
no.
You got hurt feelings? You got a bruised ego? What?
No, I'm trying to finish my story for the love of Pete.
Oh, don't we all wish the story was finished?
Ugh.
Go on.
Okay.
I mean, we.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tape recorder.
Yep.
I know a lot of people who do have generalized anxiety, and just hanging out in crowds makes them petrified.
Yep.
But yeah, there's tons of help, out there.
Yeah, there is.
And for starters, the doctors have always given me the talk of the suicide prevention hotline. This is nationwide.
Yep.
If you just call 800-273-TALK.
That's it.
That's 273-8255. All day, all night,
Yep.
they will listen to you.
And
if you have any problems whatsoever, whether it's anxiety or you just don't think anybody's listening to you anymore, you're wrong. Call that number, guys.
That's true. And like I said, we do make light of it in cases like that. But people think, they ask us, well, do you think everything's a joke? And I usually say yes, but they don't understand that I take our comedy, our show, our music, everything I do seriously. So if I'm making a joke, I take it seriously, and we do it always with a purpose.
You serious?
And we want our targets to be fair. So we were pointing the finger back at each other, talking about what we talk about. But
I find comedy great. That's what I use to help my anxiety.
If I couldn't laugh at things, I don't know what I'd do. Because that's what's really gotten me through everything.
Yep, and laughing. If I can't laugh at my brother,
you don't have. There's not much more time in the day.
Yeah, because if I had $1 for every time I laughed at my brother every day, I'd probably have $16.
You'd have enough to buy an RV and a truck and then sell it.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, exactly. So apparently you did have $1 for
all right. Thank you to the lovely people at Crestview.
But yeah, if you ever need to talk to somebody, or if you want to send us an email, we'll talk to you. You can send it to truebullvirtualcast@yahoo.com.
All right.
Send us anything you want to talk about. Send us a topic, and we'll
we don't have any topics.
No, we're totally non-topical. We are a tropical depression, but don't be depressed. We're here for you, always.
Oh, we got a phone call. No, we don't.
No,
sorry.
I'm sorry.
That was me.
It says scum fiercely.
That was
scam
me.
likely. Scumbum. It says scumbum.
We love to talk.
I think it was Josh.
To telemarketers.
It said scumbum.
Oh, okay. That was him.
Yep. And then it said nice lady.
All right.
So I don't know who that was.
Couple of weeks coming, and we're going to be shaving our heads for a cause.
That's right. March 11th, we will be at Alamo Beer Company for St. Baldrick's, their annual event. Now this, I'm serious about. Children's cancer is something that hits every family, whether it's a relative a friend, or even your own child.
You know somebody.
A friend. Everybody knows somebody.
Yeah.
And when it's a child, that makes it that much harder. So the St. Baldrick's Association nationwide has days where people line up to shave their heads and raise money, raise awareness, raise funds for children's cancer. And we are, as always, happy to be a part of it, from the True Bull Virtual Cast to Virtual Country to me and Nemo personally. The firefighters, Josh Downs is the spearhead for it. Him and Roland Aguida will be out there. We're going to buy them a beer.
Right on.
Because their team, the Leatherheads, we've always been along with them. And I think we're gonna try to raise some money one way or another, and we're going to donate it to the Leatherheads and the St. Baldrick's Association on behalf of the Super Granny organization.
Yay, Super Granny!
We're going to see how many folks will donate money to see me shave my head, to see Tim shave his head, maybe my dad too.
Oh, he's going to shave his back hair.
Somebody is going to shave. Maybe we'll get DJ Naster to shave
his toenails,
shave the top of his head, and look like Homie the Clown.
Oh, man.
If we can get enough money, we can raise money to shave. Anything we can do to try to raise money and funds and awareness for that.
It goes right over to the research.
Once again, the fine folks at Alamo Beer for donating their place and sponsoring it all the time, and being such a sponsor and a friend.
Yeah, the owner, Eugene. Thank you.
Eugene is a great guy.
Yep.
It's awesome. Felicia does a great job of helping to organize everything. And so we'll be there for that event, providing sound equipment, music. DJ Naster will be providing that.
And comedy.
Where it needs to be, and announcing the different groups that come in. And we'll also be providing, after that event, it starts at 10 a.m. I think it usually runs till 2 or 3 p.m.
Right.
We'll keep the music going while we set up, and then the band, our full band, Virtual Country, is going to be playing from 6 to 9.
Oh, guess what?
Oh, my gosh.
Is there something going on after that?
Yes, there is. For those of y'all who know, March 11th, that's a Saturday, at 9 p.m., as soon as the band is done, 9 p.m. is kickoff of the XFL San
The
Antonio
Brahmas.
Brahmas. They will be there. They're going to be on the road, but Alamo Beer is going to stay open until the game is over, providing beer.
Is that for sure, or
TVs,
are you just making that up?
No, they Felicia said they are going to be staying open. So we normally finish.
I thought
playing
that was bull.
We play at 9, and they usually close at 9:30. But they're staying open until after the game, so it'll probably be midnight. So come out.
It might be
come
Tuesday
early.
by the time we get home.
Exactly. Stay late and support not only St. Baldrick's, the firefighters, Alamo Beer, and what we're doing with Virtual Country to try to raise money and raise awareness. All of these folks, the Leatherheads, Josh Downs, Redline Guns, Roland Aguirre.
Yeah, we're not doing this for us. We're not doing this to be famous.
No.
We're doing it to be infamous.
Yes, we're doing it just to help those who need help. I mean,
help.
If you need help, we'll help you.
No,
it's what we've always done. It's what we'll always do, and it's something small. At the end of the day, it doesn't seem like much. Taking your equipment out there, setting it up, and spending a day out there with fine folks. It could be worse. It could be so much worse.
Yeah.
But when we think how thankful we are that we don't have somebody right now who specifically, directly is going through this debilitating disease, it's something that we'll do every year.
Yeah.
We're just thankful and glad that we can help what we can. So we'll keep on doing it until they tell us not to.
Yeah. I dare you to do your part.
How dare you? Exactly. Do your part. Do a little bit. Donate some money. Throw some money in the tip jar, because we're probably going to turn around and put that tip money right back into the Leatherheads and
and into the pockets of Gooney.
Yes, that's it. I'm shaving my head. Shaving my head.
Yes.
I've been waiting all year. Have not cut the top of my hair. It's about 9-10 years. Inches.
I'm hoping Josh Downs shaves his. Wait, he's bald. Oops, Josh, I apologize.
He's shaving his chest.
Okay.
So we should be able to get $500 or $600 for that.
Yikes!
And make a nice woolen scarf.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like an Indian rug.
But yeah, that'll be the 11th. On the 10th, the day before, on Friday, we'll be at Cibolo Creek Winery.
Are you serious? Are we booked solid?
We are solidly booked.
All right.
We are firm and fully packed. I tell you what. We're trying. I mean, this whole month is kind of a crazy month. End of the month, we'll be at a dive bar. So we're going to be here, there, and everywhere, like I said.
So Roger Bermea, I haven't put you off. We've got you. We have just so swamped right now. We will get you back in the studio real soon. Just like Brett Alton. We got him coming up, too.
From the Tailgaters.
Yeah.
He is going to be coming in. We're going to have him on one of our episodes. I don't know if it's next week. I think it's the week after. He'll be on spring break. He's a teacher. And he's with the Tailgaters. They're playing all over town, all over the state.
San Antonio, Bandera.
Yep.
Fred.
Yep. They're even playing Pipe Creek somewhere. So there are so many different, like I said, so many different places that he's been playing. So he wants to get into the podcast game. So we're going to bring him in, show him some things.
And we're going to teach him all wrong.
And see if we can't talk him into singing a song too.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we'll even write one. Maybe we get together and write a song.
Okay.
But we're looking forward to that. That's going to be some good stuff. But again, it just makes you go real introspective when we think about how good we really have it. We complain about trivial crap. When in actuality,
complain about words like introspective.
Right. It's almost like retrospective, except different.
Is that like the way you go to the restroom or something?
Yeah, no, that's feces. I was being facetious there.
Oh, okay. So I'm not going to go take a retrospect.
Okay, that's it. That's enough. I think
What? What'd I say?
I don't know. I don't know what you said because it was gibberish.
Can we just keep on?
It was like French gibberish. So
you and the French.
I surrender. I apologize to all the wee-wees. Tony Parker, I'm talking to you.
Oh.
Number 9. Oh,
Number 9.
But anyway, so again, if you want us to come out to your place, if you have a place and you want money, music, and you have money, and you want us to come out and play at your place on a patio, or if you have a house and you want us to play in your backyard,
yep.
Virtual Country does and will play anywhere, as we have shown over the years. and we will do whatever. If you want us to do a live show for True Bull Virtual Cast, we'll go out to your place and we'll do a live
we'll do
show.
Virtually live. We'll do a 1-piece, 2-piece, 3-piece with fries, whatever it takes.
No coleslaw.
Call us. We got you.
No onions for me.
And also, Nemo. Oh, my goodness. I love Nemo so much. He's so amazing. He will donate guitars for charity.
He will.
Somebody's going to throw an auction. Oh, my goodness.
And he has done it before, several times. When Scott Dean, one of firefighters, San Antonio's finest, was lost, he donated a guitar. They sold it and made, I believe, $400 and $500 towards the family. And we've played at the Uvalde fundraiser.
Right. Yeah.
We've played for many fundraisers. Never ask for money on those because we want to help. We want the money to go where it's supposed to.
And we make people laugh. I mean, we make people cry.
And we partner with some great folks. Dallas Menchaca with Tactical Finish when he did his blue-collared toy drive. We jumped in and put several groups together to donate our time to raise money for kids for Christmas.
Dude,
if you ever want to raise funds, you could do no worse than to talk to us, and we'll bring people in, and we'll bring some music, and we'll help.
Not to toot our own horn, but man, I like me.
I like meat. Carne de res. Carne de Nemo.
Is that French?
I don't know. Is it like a French tickler? So, So anyway, that being said, I think we've actually said a lot without saying anything at all.
We do that. For
we ought to write a song.
209 episodes, we have done that.
When you say nothing at all.
Well, the cool thing is, ladies and gentlemen, everybody in Brussels, thank you for listening.
Yep.
It's
Brussels.
so amazing. You'll get a notification, and immediately you'll jump on it and listen to it. Thank you so very much.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, the amount of support we're getting from everywhere.
Yeah.
Not just San Antonio, but across the state, across the country, and across the world. It's amazing how folks... We're in this room, and it's like you're in the room with us.
Yep.
If you're listening live, that's awesome. If you're listening afterwards, you're listening from the future.
And our way of reciprocating, can I say that?
Yeah.
Our way of giving back
that
is
too.
we're going to come up with another episode for Easter of Super Granny.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun.
The rise of the baddies. You thought the baddies were tough for the first time? Just imagine. I don't even care. I don't even care. They baddies, they don't care. If Dirk wants to come back, I'll put him over my knee, that little punk ass.
But don't worry. No. Because we will bring you up to speed on all of the Super Granny episodes because I'm going to come up and say previously on Super Granny.
Timmy. Timmy, you don't bring anybody up to speed. You might bring them real slow, but you don't bring anybody speedy.
Grandma,
yes?
I'm just going to have them up against us. I mean, up
no,
with us.
He thought, no, I don't want anybody up against me. You tell Blister, he gets a little grabby sometimes when he's looking for his popcorn.
We're going to be on the same sheet of music.
No, I don't talk shit like that. No, Grandma. You don't do that. I got Mahones. No, Dookie. No.
We'll be doing an Easter special.
You got an Easter keister, and you can kiss both, Hito.
Oh, boy.
No.
Stay tuned.
I won't. Okay, let me just do this. Okay, the True Bull Virtual Cast with Gregory, Timmy, and Super Granny, and sometimes Blister when he doesn't get too grabby, is brought to you by all of the Enserios, by Elmo Beers, the St. Baldrick's, the Red Lions, the Blue Guns, and all the boys. Is brought to you all the time. Serio? Ooh, no, it makes me so mad. Wait, no, it makes me happy. I'm just kidding. Anyway, episode 209 with all what I just said is brought to you by me. Thank you, and until next times.
I'm pretty sure that was a bye-bye.
And that's right.